Hi, Vanessa here. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to work this granny stitch. Okay, it's a granny square and it is worked in the round. I will be using Darn Good Yarn's Super Bulky Weight yarn. This is Mermaid. Okay, and I'm using Knitter's Pride's Symphony Rose crochet hook. This is size L in 8mm. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I like to start with a magic ring because I feel like it closes the middle of the square better. Okay, holding your tail end, you're going to wrap the working yarn around your fingers and then overlapping on top of your tail, and then insert your hook into the loop to grab the working yarn. Okay, so this is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, you want to hold on to that right there, and this is your ring. So to start your first round, you're going to chain 3. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we're going to work 2 double crochets into the ring, okay, the center of the ring. If you need to loosen your ring, you can tug on it, okay, or if you need to tighten your ring, you can pull on the tail, and then just crochet over your tail piece. Okay, so we're going to work 2 double crochets right into the center of the ring. So yarning over into the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, there's 1. Okay, yarn over into the ring, crocheting right over the tail, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to work another 3. This chain 3 here counts as a double crochet stitch, so we want to work in clusters of 3 double crochet stitches. Okay, so yarn over into the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, 2 more. Yarn over into the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Yarn over into the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, so that's our next set. We're going to chain 2, 1, 2. Okay, so these are going to be your corners for the square. The chain 2 is your corner. Okay, another set of 3. Here's my first double crochet stitch. Okay, and you can go back and watch how to work a double crochet stitch if you're not familiar, but I'm going to go ahead and move along without explaining every step of each double crochet stitch. Okay, and my third. Okay, chain 2. So let's take a look at it real quick. So this, I have 1, 2, and 3 sides. We're going to work our last set of 3 double crochet clusters right into the ring. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we're going to complete it with 2 chains. So chain 2. Okay, and that's our corner, and in this chain 3 here, you're going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the hook. Okay, so remember you chained 3, this one is 1, that's 2, and then here's the 3rd one. Insert your hook, grab your working yarn, pull it through and pull it through. Okay, that is your first round. So you want to tighten your center by pulling on your tail, and then you can weave that in now or later. Okay. Okay, round 2, you want to slip stitch until you get into the chain 2 space. So I have 2 stitches here. Here's 1, there's 2, and then right into the chain 2 space. Okay, so now we're going to work in every chain 2 space in the corners. We're going to work 1 cluster, so 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. So you want to chain 3, that counts as your first double crochet. So for the first cluster, you'll work 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space. Okay, chain 2, and then into the same space you want to work 3 double crochet stitches. Okay, if you need space, just slide it, push it to the right. Okay, so we're going to go directly to the second chain 2 space here. We're not making any chain stitches in between. So work 3 double crochet stitches, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, scoot it over if you need, chain 2, and then another 3 double crochet stitches. Okay, into the next corner, another set, 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. So there's 2 and 3, chain 2, and then 3 more double crochet stitches. Okay, into the last chain 2 space, work a set of 3 double crochet stitches, chain 2, and then another 3 double crochet stitches. So there's my 3, chain 2, and another 3 double crochet stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So now we're ready to join round 2 right into the top of the chain 3. There's the first chain, second, and third. So right into the 3rd chain, we're going to work a slip stitch to join. Okay, so now we have our second round completed. So for round 3, we're going to want to start at the corner again. So you're going to slip stitch to the corner. So that's 2 slip stitches, and then right into the chain 2 space. Okay, so before we move on, I'm going to explain what we're going to do. We're going to work the same clusters in every corner with the 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. When we get to the space between the 2 clusters on the edges, we are just working 3 double crochets, and we're not working any chain stitches in between. Okay, chain 3 counts as your first double crochet stitch, 2 double crochets into the same chain 2 space, chain 2, and then 3 double crochet stitches into the same chain 2 space. That's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we're going to work 3 double crochets into the space between the 2 clusters here. Okay, we're not working any more chain stitches. The chain stitches are only worked in the corners. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we're at the corner again. This is where you will work your 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. One last double crochet stitch. Okay, so right here between these two, we're just working 3 double crochet stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, back in the corner here. I think I may run out of yarn. Okay, between these two, just 1 cluster, so 3 double crochet stitch. Okay, our last space, and I think I'm going to win this yarn chicken here. 1 last set, 3 double crochets into this space here. Okay, so now you want to join your round with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain from your beginning chain 3. And it is a victory with this yarn chicken. We all know how exciting that is when you win and not the yarn. Okay, so that is pretty much all you need to know in order to complete each round. Now, just a few things to remember. You always want to slip stitch to the chain 2 at the start of your round, and then you want to complete a set of 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets in each of the corners. This one starts with a chain 3, so that counts as a double crochet stitch, and then in each of the space between the 3 double crochets, you will work 3 double crochet stitches with nothing chained in between. Okay, and you just continue working in the round until you are satisfied with the size. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos. See you next time.